Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about Ja Morant being suspended for the second time for the same situation. Another gun incident. So he's back at it again. So apparently, this dude just want to be a thug and he love these guns, man. He can't seem to leave the guns alone. Why is his friends recording him with guns? If you know he's going to get in trouble for having a firearm, why do they keep recording him on IG Live with guns in his hand? Like, make sense of this. So, once more, Ja Morant is in more trouble and he's suspended. So, apparently, he haven't learned his lesson the first time. After all the drama and controversies that came in between the Grizzlies possibly advancing in the playoff, Ja Morant is back at it again. So this dude haven't learned a damn thing. With all the situation that went on and all the suspension, and he spoke with Adam Silver's and all of the situation and his Nike deals and him losing his Powerade deal and all of this money he lost in situation and him not making the All NBA team, which cost him about $40 million. This man is at it again. You can't make this up. So he's either the dumbest player in the history of basketball or he just doesn't give a, you know what? Maybe he just don't give a, and this is who he is or who he wants to be so bad that you are a millionaire in a great position in your life. You're going to get paid millions of dollars just to play sports, but you want to be in the streets or you want to be branding guns for what reason? I don't get it. There's something going on up there in his head, man. Like this dude, I don't get it. And once again, why would you be recording yourself or why would your friends be recording you on live knowing you're going to get in trouble? It's bad enough to have a gun, but then you're recording yourself knowing it's going to bring more drama and controversy. So are you intentionally doing this because you're like somewhat off mentally? Like what is going on with Ja Morant? And no more slap on the wrist. The NBA have to come down on him harder than this. No more slap on the wrist because with the first incident, he got a small slap on the wrist. This dude need to be suspended for at least half the season. He got to learn. You got to teach him a lesson because clearly he haven't learned a damn thing with the first incident and he's back at it again. Part 2. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You are in a position to make over $300 million in your career. And you're trying to tell me you want to throw this all away? So you're going to self-destruct because you want to be in the streets or you want to be connected to the streets? Like, this got to be one of the dumbest situations and one of the dumbest person I have ever seen. Like, stupid is as stupid does. And clearly Ja Morant want to be in the streets, man, because this don't make any sense. Like, why are we back at it with the same issue again? He sat down with everybody, he spoke, and, he said he's going to be better, he's going to do better, he's going to work on his mental. He said all these good things, but clearly he was just bullshitting. He said what everybody wanted to hear, and now he's back at it again, doing the same dumb shit. If I'm Adam Silver, man, I'm just going to suspend this dude for like half a season, if not the whole damn season. Since you want to be a thug and you want to do all this dumb shit, and obviously you have young fans who look up to you kids, you're very influential. You're in a position of power, basically. You're very influential in all these young teens and kids. And clearly you don't care because you just want to be in the streets, You want to be a thug or whatever the hell you're trying to be. This ain't the time for that. Not when you're in the NBA and you're going to make all this money, generational wealth. That's going to, a lot of money to feed your family and your family. You're going to make a lot of money. Lord knows how much he could make by the time his career is over. But apparently he seems like, he don't want the money. I mean, he want to run around with guns and, be a tough guy. I don't get it. And I'm not going to put this on his father, on T. Morant. At the end of the day, Ja Morant is a grown man. He's what, 23, 24? He's young, but he's still an adult. So I'm not going to blame his parents for him doing dumb shit. So he got suspended for the first gun incident. And he said, you know what? I got a better idea. I'm going to one up my first incident. I'm going to get a bigger gun. That's what I'm going to do. This dude is either one of the stupidest dude in the history of sports, or he just don't give a, you know what? Maybe he just don't give a, because by his action, clearly he don't give a, because he's still recording himself, or his friends is recording him on IG Live still branding guns. So clearly he don't give a, you know what? He just don't. And maybe that's the case. So with the first incident, he just said what he needed to say to get in the clear, you know, said all the right things. And now I'm back. He's back at it again. The same nonsense. And if I'm Adam Silver's, enough is enough. I'm going to suspend him for like half a season or the whole entire season. It is what it is. And now on top of that, his Nike deal. So this guy is going to jeopardize his Nike deal, his NBA career. He's going to put all that on the line for the streets, or trying to portray a thug, or trying to be a tough guy, or whatever he's trying to be. I don't get it. If I'm rich, making millions, I'm a superstar, I'm a celebrity, I have fame, money, my family's good. Why the hell would I be walking around with guns for what? If I need somebody to carry a gun, I could get a bodyguard. I could get multiple bodyguards. Why do I need to be carrying around a gun for what? It's not like there's anybody looking for me. And if there are people looking for you in the position you're in, you could be in places that they can't go. So why are you running around with guns? I don't get it. One NBA fan said, the way this is going, Ja Morant will eventually have a bigger gun, an assault rifle. I wouldn't be surprised, man, because the first incident, after that, this incident, he got a bigger gun. So the next time, if there will be a next time, he'll probably even have a bigger gun. So clearly this guy's love for guns, and he can't seem to put them away or keep them out of sight and just focus on being a good basketball player and living his life. Of course, we know it's not a crime to have a gun. I mean, he could legally have a gun, obviously, but what do you need a gun for? On top of that, he needs to surround himself with better friends, better people. Because clearly the dudes he's hanging out with, or the people that's in the circle, they are not steering this young man in the right direction. They are not steering Ja Morant in the right direction. Because after the first incident, there should be no guns in a 1 mile radius, period. There should be no firearms, no weapons, no recording him on Instagram with guns. But apparently, his friends in his circle, his inner circle, they're not smart enough. They're stupid enough to allow this man to flash more guns and record it. So these idiots gonna let him flash guns. Well, not let him, it's his own man, but they're gonna record him flashing guns again, knowing what the result's gonna be, or knowing the possibilities of him getting in more trouble. Like, how stupid can your friends be? And how stupid can he be as a person? I mean, I have no sympathy for whatever happened to this dude, man. Obviously, we all want to see him do good. We all want the best for this dude, man, but clearly he don't want the best for himself. He has to want to do better. We could say, you know, he should do this, and we should say he should do that, and everybody has their own opinion, but none of that matter if the person, the individual, is not trying to change their life, their mindset, change their inner circle, and do better. If he's not trying to do better, it doesn't matter what we say. He should do this, he should do that. It don't matter, because he has to want to change. He has to want to be better, and clearly he don't want to be better. This dude want to be the same dude from last time. We know it takes a while to grow. Obviously, nobody's going to grow in like 2-3 months. But you take small steps. And clearly, he hasn't taken a step forward yet because he's in the same position he was in a few months ago with all the controversy and all the gun drama. And here we go again. So Adam Silver's need to put down a bigger punishment. No more slap on the wrist. The Grizzlies also need to put down a bigger punishment. No more slap on the wrist, because clearly that is not working. His first punishment wasn't harsh enough, so it had no impact or no implications on him being better and doing better, because here we go again. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.